You're not going to be able to stop.
I'm Charlene Carr, and here I am in the Alps, just outside of Salzburg. And to me, this is the world, the sound of music. I played Liesel in the film, and this is where Julie Andrews shot the opening number. Behind me is the location where we filmed the end of the movie, where Christopher Plummer and Julie Andrews and myself and the children climbed every mountain. There I am as Liesel, 16 going on 17. Although I was really 21, an actress beginning my career by appearing in the most popular musical film of all time. But before the last scene of the film, before the film itself, before the Broadway show, even before the Von Trapp family, there was Salzburg. Salzburg was going to be one of the stars of the movie, and its beauty is celebrated in more than 24 scenes. Salzburg, at the northernmost border of central Austria, was founded nearly 1400 years ago by a religious order of monks who took to its imposing beauty.
Salzburg is located between Munich and Vienna in the heart of Europe, and it was more than 1,000 years an independent church seat. We joined Austria in 1816, but we still keep this feeling of independence, a small state in the heart of Europe.
It remains one of the most beloved tourist destinations in all of Europe. It seems as if the word charm had been invented just to describe this city. And Salzburg has always been alive with the sound of music. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart was born here in 1756, and this is where he spent the first part of his tragically brief life, but only when he wasn't touring the crown palaces of Europe. The music of Mozart is a constant theme in Salzburg, and it inspired the world-famous Salzburg Festival, where for nearly a century, the greatest names in the classical music have performed in extraordinary concert spaces such as this one, which you will recognize from the film. Who won first prize at the 1935 Salzburg Festival was the Trapp Family Singers. This is the original Von Trapp villa, located in a part of Salzburg called Gilgen. The Von Trapps left their home in 1938 in order to live their lives free of Nazi oppression. They eventually settled in Stowe, Vermont. Unlike the film, they really didn't hike over the mountain. They took a train to Italy before coming to America. This chapel was once Captain von Trapp's study. When the Nazis took over Austria in 1938, they seized this house, and the infamous Heinrich Himmler used this room as his office. After the war, the family transferred ownership to a religious order, which converted this room to a sanctuary. Hollywood is always bigger than real life. So director Robert Wise and his